What old insults need to make a comeback? Is your family tree a circle? You fight like a dairy farmer. How appropriate, you fight like a cow. Heaven preserve me, you look like something that's died. The only way you'll be preserved is in formaldehyde. You're as repulsive as a monkey in a negligee. I look that much like your fiancé. On guard, touché. Oh, that is so cliché. Every enemy I've met I've annihilated. With your breath, I'm sure they all suffocated. It's not much but you deserve it. I'd be surprised if you can count to 20 with your shoes on. You may be slow as hell but at least everything you do is wrong. The old guy I used to work with would rain deadpan, sort of passive-aggressive insults on me all day. I miss that dude. I said something similar about a bunch of contractors that were working with us at one point. They do shitty work, but at least they don't do much of it. You're about as useful as a screen door on a submarine. How about you make like a tree and get out of here? Butthead. Say hi to your mom for me. My dad used to ask his buddies when they would have breakfast together on the weekends, "How is your wife and my kids?" Was used in a cricket sledge. Aussie batsman said the "how's your wife and my kids" English wicket keeper, I think, replied "wives fine, kids are retarded." This is the way to respond. I'd agree with you, but then we would both be wrong. You're not the dumbest guy in the room, but you'd better hope he doesn't die. It better keep you alive then. I didn't know you could stack shit that high. How tall are you? Show me your war face. D. Bullshit. Show me your real war face. #D. You don't scare me. Work on it. Sir, yes sir. You're so ugly you could be a modern art masterpiece. Looks like the best part of you ran down the crack of your mama's ass, ended up as a brown stain on the mattress. Faust words butter no parsnips. I bite my thumb at thee. I don't bite my thumb at you but I do bite my thumb good sir. If we're doing Shakespeare insults, my favorite is D'Artagnan Aaron villain I have done thy mother. Go take a long walk off a short pier. I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Alternately, you couldn't pour piss out of a boot if the instructions were on the heel. That reminds me of you couldn't hit water if you fell out of a boat. Yours was way better though. Go play in traffic. In France we used to say go play 21 minutes on the highway because a pedestrian's life expectancy on a highway is 20 minutes. Who comes up with these numbers? They forced 100 children to play on a highway and calculated the average time to death. That's just good science. They blindfolded the kids and then blindfolded another 100 in a parking lot for a controlled blind study. You will never be the man your mother is. As an aside, do you know why Erdogan has a mustache? He wants to look like his mother. Who is this clown? Because 1, you're calling them a clown and 2, you're saying they're not even a well-known clown. Thanks for explaining. That second point is 1010. Made my day. I would challenge you to a battle of wits but I see you are unarmed. But I make a point of not challenging unarmed men. I'm overweight, but trying, #X200B, and it wasn't meant to be an insult. But I was at a funeral, and the son of the deceased was being introduced to me, and was as Southern gets. Upon standing up to greet him, I will never forget his immortal words, "Dang, son, you done ate all the biscuits." My 2 favorite have always been chumpin', especially dunce. They just roll of the tongue so well. I like clown too. Clown is pretty common. I hear it all the time unless it's just an Aussie thing. If your brain was gunpowder, you wouldn't have enough to blow your nose. There are many Irish insults that are very enjoyable, and I would personally love to see them make it into international vernacular. Thick, as in thick skulled. Stupid Jesus, your man's thick as a ditch. Gumeen gobshite. Idiot, that gobshite doesn't know his arse from his elbow. Dryshite. Equivalent to wet towel. Someone who isn't fun or won't do something because they fear bodily harm. Get that pint down, you dryshite. #X200B. And then there are old Irish ones that are just scary. Goan Dana and Diable Drymire do CHNMH do droma, roughly translating to wishing that the devil will make a ladder out of your spine. #X200B. We put color on our words. #X200B. Edit. The replies have been absolutely gas, and very informing. There were plenty more I would have included, but we just have too many. Thank you for gold. I can die peacefully now. Edit 2. Till thick is international smile. That the devil will make a ladder out of your spine and go up your ass. Ha ha ha. I love it. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. Rapscallion. I say. You're not pretty enough to be that stupid. It looks like somebody lit his face on fire and beat it out with a wet chain. Said by my dad regarding Keith Richards. You nincompoop. Just take anything from a letter written by Zaporozhian Cossacks to the Sultan Mehmed IV in 17th century. Zaporozhian Cossacks to the Turkish Sultan. O Sultan, Turkish devil and damned devil's kith and kin, secretary to Lucifer himself. What the devil kind of knight are thou, that canst not slay a hedgehog with your naked arse? The devil shits, and your army eats. Thou shalt not, thou son of a whore, make subjects of Christian sons. We have no fear of your army, by land and by sea we will battle with thee. Duck thy mother. Thou Babylonian scullion, Macedonian wheelwright, brewer of Jerusalem, boat fucker of Alexandria, swineherd of Greater and Lesser Egypt, pig of Armenia, Podolian thief, catamite of Tartary, hangman of Kamianets, and fool of all the world and underworld, an idiot before God, grandson of the serpent, and the crick in our dick. Pig snout, mare's arse, slaughterhouse cur, unchristened brow, screw thine own mother. So the Zaporozhians declare, you lowlife. You won't even be hurting pigs for the Christians. Now we'll conclude, for we don't know the date and don't own a calendar, the moon's in the sky, the year with the Lord, the day's the same over here as it is over there, for this kiss our arse. By the crick in my dick, that was impressive. If I had a dog as ugly as you, I'd shave his butt and teach him to walk backwards. The great Hambino. May the fleas of 1,000 camels infest your armpits. May they infest your pubes and may your arms be too short to scratch them. This sounds like something Sophia would say that never made it to air on Golden Girls. Clinger. Another good one is apparently Winston Churchill said to a woman once, "Madam, would you sleep with me for £1 million?" Her response, "Certainly, Mr. Churchill." "Churchill, madam, would you sleep with me for £1?" Her response, "Mr. Churchill, what kind of woman do you think I am?" Churchill, we've already determined what kind of woman you are, madam. Now we are just bartering on a price that is one hell of an insult if you ask me. He was the master of the classy insult. My favorite, "If you were my husband, I'd poison your coffee." "Madam, if you were my wife, I'd drink it." "I bite my thumb at you." Shitbird. Classy and vulgar all at once. Smooth move, X-lax. I don't got the time or crayons to explain it to you. My favorite has always been, "You don't know shit" from Shinola. Shinola was, still is, a shoe polish that very much looked like actual shit. I still use this. My wife thinks I'm an idiot. No one even knows what that means anymore. If you have to explain it to people, it isn't that funny. Not true. That's the best ducking part. Jokes are like frogs, although you may get a better understanding, they die if you dissect them. However, with your intended purpose, having to explain does in fact prove your point. Edit. Thank you. I've been on Reddit for over 4 years and this is my first gold smile.